guys, Dr.Regetz here today for a little public service announcement. You might see my little pup, Perry, coming in and out of the shot. She's really just here for snacks, honestly. Wanted to talk to y'all about something that I think is hot in the news. It's about grain-free diets. And grain-free diets are something that we're seeing both in human nutrition, so when we talk about people that are going gluten-free or have celiac disease, and now more currently we're seeing it as something that's in our pet world. I say pet world because it's not something that's actually seen so much in veterinary medicine. Reason being is that food allergies and food allergens, although true allergens, are not often linked to grains or to wheat or anything like that. So what is a grain-free food? A grain-free food is anything that is free of grains or wheat. So instead they're going to substitute it with potatoes or lentils, peas, etc. These foods can be used therapeutically. We do use them in our food allergen dogs, but we use them with a prescription strength food that often we're looking more so for the allergen that is reactionary to the protein source, so to the chicken or the beef or whatever it may be. The reason I'm bringing this up is because there's been some recent publications and research done that's grabbed the FDA's attention. The research is based on a group of golden retrievers and those sized animals having the strong correlation being found between grain-free diets and early onset of dilated cardiomyopathy, which is an enlargement of the heart that is oftentimes fatal. While they still do not know specifically what it is about the diet, whether it's the grains itself, is it a taurine deficiency, what's the science behind it, I think that while all of that will come to light at some point, what's more important is that we're finding these links itself between early onset of death and the loss of our beloved ones because of them being on a particular type of diet that just happens to be grain-free. So, keeping all of that in mind, what is my advice about it? My advice is really discontinue. But if you're a little reticent to discontinue the diet because your dog's been doing well on it or whatever the situation might be, I would definitely seek out your veterinarian. We have many years of education on nutrition and much information to give about it, and we can definitely try to help fit a budget, fit a food, and fit something that's perfect for your little furry friend. We do get concerned about these grain-free diet ones because it is so prevalent, we're seeing it in practice now, and because it's something that's totally preventable. So when you bring your baby in, let us know you're on grain-free. It's not a judgment, it's just something that we work past. We can figure out what diet is perfect for your pup and what workup is necessary for the degree of effect that your dog has from the grain-free diet. It might be nothing, it might be something. The workup would include physical examination with possible cardiac or heart workup, whether that's x-rays or what we call a heart ultrasound and echo. These things can all be done to help offset and to identify any disease early so that we can figure out how to address it. While we're on the subject, I'd like to just address one little misconception that I hear all the time about veterinarians and our link to the food industry. I hear all the time, vets only recommend certain brands like Science Diet or Royal Canin or Purina because we get kickbacks. I have yet to see a kickback. So that is just a complete misconception. We recommend these foods because we've done a lot of research ourselves, not just on our own time or in our professional capacity, but because we have an education behind it. And because all of those foods do a lot of research themselves. And we use them therapeutically because we see so much results and the research just supports it. So in this day and age, I think it's just important to clear the air. There is no kickback. There is no financial gain that I glean from getting you on a certain diet. The only benefit I get is that knowing that your pet is on something that has not been shown to have a link between that and early heart disease and death. And that your furry friend lives for many years, and I get to enjoy those times that you come in and your pet is doing well. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're available here at the clinic. I'm happy to talk to you a little bit more about your specific pet and what's going on there. And then below you'll find a list of the dog foods that have been associated with grain-free dilated cardiomyopathy. Thanks.